For more about who may have won over voters and what people will remember from tonight's debate, we want to turn now to our political analyst tonight. He is David Pietrusza, an accomplished historian and author, and he joins us live from our newsroom tonight. David, thank you so much for being with us.
Good to be on.
Hey, let's talk about it. This debate was definitely different than the first two. Do we have a victor?
It depends what people want in terms of style. Obama was very angry, not quite defensive, really on the offense. Romney, I think, wanted to prove himself presidential in manner, in calmness, in reassuring the people. And either one can claim victory in that. Romney's strategy, very odd in the first, kind of playing rope-a-dope on Libya, refusing to engage. A lot of things he could have come back on, didn't. Then he shifted into the economy where he's on firmer ground. And then it was sort of off to the races.
You mentioned him trying to look presidential. One thing he certainly needed to accomplish in tonight's debate on foreign policy was to appear as if he could be commander-in-chief. Do you think he succeeded in that?
I think he did. He was in command of the facts, command of, and the temperament. And it was almost as if he was president already. It was like he was talking to the foreign leaders, like he had sort of moved away from actually being in a debate, not scoring political points, looking beyond that into how he would have to interact with various foreign leaders.
Did you find it interesting that at one point the debate suddenly shifted to domestic policy? We're talking about fourth grade classrooms, about classroom size, the 5-point plans. It seemed the only person who, and they were both happy doing that, the only person who wanted to get back to the foreign policy was Bob Schieffer.
Well, yeah, Romney certainly wanted to get in. That was like not the surprise of the evening, that Romney would shift it to the economy. The fact that Obama was willing to play that game was a bit of a surprise.
Now, any other surprises that you saw? Any special memorable lines? Any small battles won by either candidate?
Well, the apology tour I think was very strong for Romney. Obama's comeback on the Navy ships and the bayonets and all that, I think people may remember that. Also, I like to look for the little things which drop. In the previous debate, in the first 10 words, the key word to me in the whole debate was Pennsylvania, when Romney was referencing a discussion he had with someone in Pennsylvania. Then you see states like Minnesota mentioned. You see Pennsylvania mentioned by both candidates. You see Wisconsin mentioned. And I think that plays into the fact that Romney looked calm, Obama looked angry again. And Obama, I think, looks angry because I think he knows he's in trouble.
All right, 2 weeks to go. We have about 30 seconds to go in this analysis. Did tonight change things? And are we going to see, could there still be a sea change in the last 2 weeks?
No, I don't think this is a game changer. And we go back 50 years to the Cuban Missile Crisis. We go back 50 years to or 52 years to the Kennedy-Nixon debates. Kennedy won that first debate. He did not win any of the next three. Sometimes one event is worth a lot more than all the rest.
All right. Well, it certainly was interesting. And again, we'll have the polls to tell us who won tonight. But the biggest poll comes 2 weeks from tomorrow. David, thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you again soon, hopefully. Thanks again. All right. We want to know what you thought at home about the debate tonight. So we held an online chat on our website and with our Facebook fans. And here's what some of you had to say about tonight's exchanges. One Facebook fan says, and this is Ryan, I had faith in Romney, but after tonight, there's no way. Kevin says we have a choice here, continue on the same failed policies of the last 4 years and sink us into a situation like Greece, or we take fiscal responsibility and rebuild our nation to greatness. In our web chat, Rosie had a message for both candidates. She said we need to back out of other countries and take care of our own. And Susan says if these countries are like friends in the real world, where will they be when trouble comes? We need to be a strong presence and be able to back up what we say. So that's what some of you are saying to us tonight. All right, we have you covered this election season. Make sure to check out our Facebook, Twitter, and website, CBS6Albany.com, for the latest in political coverage. So